Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, as you can see by the title, I am going to be sharing how we clean the grout in between our tiles. I know this might seem like a really random video, but I shared this on my Instagram the other day and so many people were asking me for tips of how we clean our grout. So I thought I would do a video on it. So downstairs in our house, we have got tiles throughout. We've also got tiles in our 2 bathrooms upstairs as well. And we haven't cleaned them properly, like the grout, since we had all the trades coming in and out all the time. So it does just need a really, really good clean. We have got light tiles, which means we have got light grout in between them, which does mean, obviously with kids and a dog, that the grout lines do get quite dirty at times. However, once we have cleaned all of the grout, it's only really the high traffic areas that we need to then go over maybe like once a month or so. People might think we're crazy for going for light grout when we do have kids and a dog, but we knew we really wanted these tiles. I love the look of them. So for us having to clean the high traffic areas once a month or so, it's really not a big problem. And you will see from this video how easy it is to get the grout looking brand new again. So as you can see here, these are our tiles and this is the grout that we have in between them. I'm going to show you what the grout should look like, and I'm also going to then show you what it does look like now in certain places. So as you can see, the grout should be really nice and bright white. This is actually a light grey grout, but next to the grey tiles it actually does look white. And then here, as you can see, this is what our grout does look like in quite a few places. Like I said, we have had tradesmen coming in and out the house and it's just got dirty over time, so it all just needs a really, really good clean. There are 2 different things I'm going to share with you that we use to clean the grout. One is this paste by the Pink Stuff. This is so good for cleaning the grout. You could use bleach, but it's just obviously not a very nice product to use and to put onto your floor, and it might just damage your tiles and grout over time. So we have found the Pink Stuff works so well, and like I said, we use this paste. The other thing that I wanted to share with you is this sonic brush. This is specially designed to get into the tougher places, and as you can see, it's almost like a toothbrush but on a big scale, and the head rotates as you press the button for it to go. It's battery operated. I just got it from Amazon. I think it was about 20 or 30 pounds, but it's worth every single penny because it cleans up the grout so very quickly. It's also got a couple of different heads that you can put on, so you can get into kind of the corners of places a lot easier, and like I said, it just cleans like an absolute dream. I'm going to link this sonic brush and the Pink Stuff down below in my description box, so if you want to go and find them and shop them, you can find them very, very easily. With all that said, I'm just going to get straight on into this and I'm going to share how we clean our grout to make it look like new. So the first thing you want to do when cleaning your grout is obviously make sure your tiles and your surface is nice and clean to begin with. So we have got this amazing like industrial style hoover. This is by Karcher and it's a WD-5 and it's just so good. It literally sucks every little morsel up off the floor. So I just give the area I'm working on a really good hoover with that before I just give the tiles a clean at first. You don't want to obviously clean your grout when you have dirty tiles. So like I said, I am going to be using the Pink Stuff, which is the paste on the actual grout, but I do have this multi-purpose cleaner by the Pink Stuff too, which I use on the actual tiles. And then once I've sprayed the Pink Stuff onto the tiles, I then use this little like abrasive brush that I've got. This was actually given to us by our tiler because this is what he uses to clean tiles, and it is so good. It's got like a little handle, as you can see, so it's really, really easy to use and your hand doesn't get wet when you're using it. As you can see, I just spray the Pink Stuff onto each tile and then go around with this little abrasive brush and give it a really, really good clean. As you can see, so much dirt has come up off this. This is purely from using this abrasive brush, because if I'd used my mop, this wouldn't have like got all of this dirt off the tiles. So I'm just going to go around and clean each tile in the area I'm working on with the Pink Stuff and this little brush that I have got, before getting a cloth and some water and just giving it all a clean with my hand and the cloth, just to make sure that I get everything up off the floor that I want to get. As you can see, that's just taking away all of the excess dirt that the brush I just used has dislodged. This water is just from the area I've been working on. How disgusting is that? And we do clean these tiles probably about 4 or 5 times a week just with our mop. So it is now that I move on to using the pink stuff paste and my sonic scrubber too. So I just literally put some of the pink stuff paste onto the brush of the sonic scrubber, and then I just work it into the grout lines. So as you can see, I'm using the sonic scrubber off just to kind of work the paste into the grout lines, and I will then just leave the pink stuff in the grout lines for about 10 minutes or so, just so it can kind of soak into it. After I have left the pink stuff in my grout lines for a good 10 minutes, I will then go back with a little pot of water and I will dip my sonic scrubber into the water. I will then turn it on and work the pink stuff into the grout even more. You really don't have to press hard at all with this sonic scrubber because it just does all the work for you. It's like an electric toothbrush where when you brush your teeth, you don't actually have to press hard on your teeth because the brush does all the work for you. So it's not labor intensive at all. It's just really, really easy to use. Once I have scrubbed all of the grout lines, I will then just get a fresh little pot of water and I will get the same cloth that I wiped my tiles with before, make sure it's nice and clean, and then I'll just wipe away all of the excess pink stuff that is on the floor. As you can see, once again, the water is filthy dirty, and this is just from the grout this time. Once I have done that and our floor is dry, I am just going to go back over with our Karcher Hoover to make sure any little bits of pink stuff that I have missed gets hoovered up before I give our floor our final mop. So what I use to mop our floor is this little spray mop. This again was just from Amazon and I think it was about £30, and we use it all the time. The great thing about this mop is that it's a spray mop. As you can see, you've got a little lever at the top of the handle. You just pull that towards you and then some detergent and water gets sprayed out of the little canister thing where it's being held, and then you can just give your floors a really good mop. Another great thing about this little spray mop is that it has removable pads to clean with. So once you have cleaned your surfaces, you can just chuck this into your washing machine and they come out like new every single time you use them. So what you definitely want to make sure, obviously, when now cleaning your clean tiles, is that you are using a brand new spray mop head, so you're not putting anything dirty back onto your tiles and into your grout. So what I will do is I will just spray the surfaces and I will then give them a final mop. I will work my way out of the area I have cleaned, and that is it. Our flooring and grout has been cleaned to perfection. I cannot tell you how much of a difference this makes to our tiles. It absolutely transforms them. And like I said, we just do areas at a time so it's not too overwhelming. This area probably took me about 20 minutes to clean in total. So if you just add a little area of your flooring to your kind of weekly cleaning routine, it definitely doesn't feel like a mammoth job. I really hope you enjoyed this video and it has been of help. I will link everything down below that I have mentioned in this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys again next time. Bye!